Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. It's going to be a pretty quick rendition because we're going to do a couple things today, a couple videos coming out. Before we do anything, 22 veterans a day in this country commit suicide. It's a number we've got to get to zero. No other number will do. So vets, please understand I love you, man. I appreciate your service and your sacrifice. I'm not a vet, never been a vet, never been in the military, but you guys are on my heart. And I know, I don't say that tritely when I say I appreciate your service and your sacrifice. You have a place here. You fought for us. Let us fight for you. Never, never, never feel like you're alone, please. Reach out to somebody you trust if you're down. Now, we back the blue here, Scab. How do you do that? Well, we don't break the damn law. It's pretty simple. It's the easiest way that we can support our LEOs, our law enforcement officers. And finally, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. It'll take one time. That's one of my favorite sayings. I say it every video, and I'm going to say it every stinking video because it's the truth. It will take hold one time if you truly want it to. Now, having said all that, let's say this. Let's get into the video. This is going to be a couple things. This is going to be a what's in your pocket. So what I'm carrying today is the Recon 1. Now, we've got to do Cold Steel Recon 1 Tanto. We got to do a video this week. It's been a month of pretty hard use at work. Hadn't sharpened it, hadn't stropped it, hadn't done anything to it. So sometime this week, I don't know when, I don't want to say when, but sometime this week, we're going to do a video on my man here, and then I'm going to sharpen it up because it's driving me nuts. Just to kind of follow up with what we were talking about last night, I will review a knife without touching it. Because I want to give you the most honest review that I can. But after that, I like putting my edge on it. And I'm always in the hunt for that Eric Hussein, Eric 117 type sharp, that ridiculous sharp. Now, before we get too far into it, well, let me finish up. I'll be all over the place, son. The Recon 1 from Cold Steel. That's in one pocket. Now, Medford, I always carried a Medford Praetorian, always. It was a gift, yes, but it's always on me, it's always in my pocket. The other thing I'm carrying today, though, is the Espada. We're going to head to the woods, and we'll take a couple different things to the woods, and we're going to have some fun. That's going to be it won't be a review video as much as it'll be just kind of chopping some stuff up. And I'll say it in this video and the next. These are areas we're working. All the stuff's going to get bulldozed. It's going to get flattened. So please, if you want to save the earth, go protest on somebody that's burning up Amazon. Leave me the hell alone. The tree's got to come out anyway. And we typically just cut up the little hackenberry crappy trees and let the big boys take care of the big boys. So, getting into the video, a couple of different gifts that Megatron got me. First of all, this is, and it's not just because she got it for me, but this is one of my most favorite tomahawks, axes, whatever you'll call it, in the world. It's an Estwing double-bladed axe. This is a bad motor scooter. Look at that. It's all one piece. One piece. It is bad assery personified. I love this thing. Thank you very much, Megatron. Man, this is going to be part of the video today. This part will be a review. I use Kirk's extensively, but this thing is just, I tell you, I had seen one, I guess, a year or so ago, and was going to pick it up in Home Depot, and Meg was like, no, don't get that. Get it next time or something. I'd already bought a bunch of stuff. I said, all right, well, we hadn't seen another one since in a Home Depot. She's looked, I've looked. So she got this for me for Christmas, and baby, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, the other thing that she got me, which I am taking with me, because I've got a wee bit of a score to settle with some Yellow Jackets, and yes, I'm petty, is the Bug Assault gun. Now, I've poured my granular salt in here. We've got the safety on. Safety first. Oh yeah, we're going to rock and roll. Yellow jackets beware. They'll probably sting the shit out of me and kill me. So those were two things, a couple of things that she got me, and she's going to, we're still very much in the process of talking with Jed Hornbeak, and I love me some Hornbeak. If you're not subscribed to Jed, you need to be. Go check him out. It's Jed Hornbeak Knives. Jed builds knives. Now, the other part of my Christmas presents, Megan's going to help me when Jed's ready. We've been sending like pictures and stuff back and forth. We're going to build it, or Jed's going to build the Scabber Stabber. Yes, it is badass. And I can't wait for y'all to see it. The best way I can tell you it is and what it is, it's a war dagger, and it's going to be badass. So, that's all cuss words I'm going to do today. It's Sunday and all that. So, that's my other part, and I'm super, super, super excited about that. The man works 14 jobs and builds knives, so it's just taking some time. We want to make sure it's done right, and Jed's going to do it right. You need to go to his page and look up the knife he made for Donnie B all day. It's part Capri, part Gladius, dude. It's super sharp. I can't imagine anybody else doing the Scabber Stabber. I'm so excited about it. I'll probably get arrested over it. Now, there's those things. And I'm trying to move through this quickly, so I need you to listen as quickly as you can. Because I want to hit the woods. Arthur Harvey is a friend of mine. His sons are all, well, Travis's oldest boy is one of my better friends. Known Travis for years. And Mr. Harvey is good friends. He and his wife were my mom and dad. But he got a hold of my mom. He had went to an estate sale, and he picked this up. This is from India. Now, if you see the woodwork on that, it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this thing now. This is just cool. This is just Central Choir Boys cutlery. Slide that out. Got a little knife there. A little knife act. Now I got to clean it up, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean it up, polish it up, and sharpen it up. Look at that. That's from India. It is gorgeous. And he got it at an estate sale. There's that side. And then this side is like the fork. Look at that. How cool is that, man? Mr. Harvey, I do appreciate this so much. This is awesome. Again, I'll show you one last time, show you the woodwork on it. Look at that. That is cool. That's why I love this channel, Choir Boys Cutlery. Now, last order of business before we hit the woods. And I'm going to have to look it up. Y'all know that I'm always on YouTube, like many of you, and we come across different channels. And when we do that, I try to shout them out. I know exactly, I've only been doing this about 6 months, but I know it takes a ton of time and a ton of effort to put out these videos. So when I come across somebody and I like their video, I like to shout them out because I know what goes into that. You're taking the time to, and you put yourself out there, man. You open yourself up to criticism. And so I run across a young fella, and let me pull him up because y'all know that I will butcher this dude's name. It was all I could do to get Hornbeak out there. And I like Jed. Shut up, Scab. Let me see if I can find this right here. He's commented several times on the videos. Okay, it's Issac the Noob, Outdoorsman Survival. Good Lord, son. Yeah. Now, Issac the Noob, Outdoorsman Survivalist. Now, Isaac's got 15 subscribers. One of the reasons that I like Isaac's channel a lot is because he gets out in the woods and he does something. Now, I don't know if it's his brother with him or his son or what, but he gets out there and he does sharpening videos. He's done he did a camping video, and he's a big buck knives guy. So do me a favor, guys. I've told y'all before, it takes 3 seconds. I'm going to put the link in the description to Issac the Noob, Outdoorsman survivalist. Go over there, check him out. He's got 15 subscribers. Let's see if we can bump that number up. All right? I'd appreciate that. There's also another guy, RG Homestead, and he comments a lot. And man, I appreciate the support. He's got some really good videos. I'll put a link to his channel as well. So go check them two guys out. Well, guys, listen. We're going to bring this thing to a close. The Recon 1, the Espada, and the Medford's what I got in my pocket. Let me know what you got in your pocket. Now listen, this week, I know my grandson's coming in about midweek, but I think work-wise, we should be on a decent schedule, so we'll do the what's in your pockets in the morning and some kind of cutting or review video in the afternoon. Now, for new subscribers and new people to the channel, yes, we do the what's in your pocket at least 5 days a week. I know that a lot of people don't change what's in their pocket. I understand that. But I do it for community. Just put in there, hey, if it's the same thing every day, you say, Scab, it's the same old, or leave me a hashtag 22. Those are all, hashtag 22 a day. Those are always appreciated. And it just builds community, especially if you're new to the channel. You get in, because there's so many guys that have channels. We have our own little community, Bib, Brothers in the Blade, and Miss Becky's in that too. And so I do the what's in your pockets. I have a brain fart there, my bad. I do the what's in your pocket so people can comment, but go check them out. We've got a lot of guys. I'm not going to try to list them because I leave people out and I hate doing that crap. Well, guys, hey, I'm headed to the woods. I love you. I'm Scab. You're not. Go check out Issac and RG Homestead. And we gone, son. Is this thing working? See, I hate technology.